With the 96th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Brodric Martin. Brad Holmes' biggest whiff is trending that way. He will not make the team. And after this clip that I'm about to show you, he will not be a Detroit Lion in 2025. There's a possibility that he could be. It's always room for somebody to get injured, and Brad has a knack of not wanting to part with people that he's drafted. And this will be a giant L when it comes to Brad Holmes. Now, let's be very clear about something. Brad Holmes has a job to do. That is to make our team better and get to a Super Bowl. That is the only thing that matters. 15-2, 12-5, 9-8, 3-13-1 is insignificant in the grand scheme of things. If you are satisfied with almost, then good for you. I feel great, right? Feel good about yourself. If you want to keep spending a bunch of money for your Lions tickets and we ain't never been to a Super Bowl, you keep doing that. Look, I just got on a season ticket holder list, so I'm going to be one of you as well. But at the same time, Brad Holmes does have a couple L's on his track record. We all do. It ain't nothing wrong with that, but let's call it like we see it. Trinity Benson, L. In his race straw, it's getting close. It's getting close. Brodric Martin, L. Big fat L. You decided to trade up. You gave a 4th and 2/5 for a guy who has 53 snaps and is in jeopardy of not making the team year 3. Now, this is no disrespect to Brodric Martin. You cannot get better if you don't play. So this has very little to do with him as a player. It has to do with how in the world did somebody say they were watching and they was like, yo, we got to go get this guy, right? We got to give up 3 picks to go get this guy. What made them say that? Who were they, and do they still have a job? That's the question that I have. But let me show you something. Shout out to the big homie who tagged me on Twitter. Let me make sure I give his credit. Tag me on Twitter. This is J Bags. J Bags in the building. Had Gucci seats for the Hall of Fame game. Shout out to J Bags. I don't know what kind of name that is, but J Bizzle in the building. Now, these are seats that were fantastic. Now, I'm off to the right of these seats. This is the Detroit Lions. It's a goal line situation, and Brodric Martin, who played maybe I'll say he played 20 snaps. I'm being gratuitous here, but Brodric Martin is on the field. All right, now we gonna play. I want y'all to find him. Well, there he is, number 99. First of all, he shouldn't even be wearing 99 because that number belongs to Zadarius Smith. So here's Brodric the Reach Martin right here. Now you're gonna see he's lined up. Okay, this is the guy I want to be very clear about something. Brodric Martin was drafted in the top 100 players. In the 2023 NFL Draft, he was drafted in the top 100 players. Keep that in mind. So in the top third of the NFL Draft, Brodric the Reach Martin was drafted. Okay, now I want you to pay attention. What move do you call what he's about to do here? Watch this. Keep an eye on this individual right here. Okay, and I want you to tell me, what move do you call this? Watch, we gonna play it at regular speed. Shout out to the zoom in. What is that? What is that? What is that? Now, Brodric actually is a great, he tackles. If he get his hands on you, he gonna tackle. But again, I'm gonna ask you, what is this? Keep an eye on this guy right here. Is this called a dive? What is this called? What exactly is that? Okay, now let's run it back at regular speed. And we're gonna do slow motion. We about to Trey songs this thing. Slow motion. All right. Again, keep an eye on Brodric Martin. Is this called the fall? Is this called the stumble? This might be where stumble bum actually came from. Watch this. Shout out to the zoom in, because the zoom in gave us a much better look. I don't know if we can see the same thing without the zoom in. You 300 and some pounds. What is this? Now, first I was like, oh, he getting double teamed. That's what this is. Watch, what is this? What is that? Let's pause it. What is this? What is this? This is Brodric Martin. He barely getting touched by him. And this guy, what is this? Is he trying to squeeze through the two of them? How does he want? What is this? Upon the snap, he immediately goes to the ground. His knee is on the ground. What are we doing? Everybody else is off the ground except Brodric, knee to the ground. What is this? You were drafted 96 overall in the top 100 of your class, and you are the only one on the ground. You too big for this. He too big for this. Look at him. Look at him right here. He falling backwards. What are we doing? Again, let's play it in slow motion. Instantly. Look at, who is this? He on two folks, and he's still up, and he's smaller than Brodric. Come on, dog. Come on, man. We being serious right now? We drafted Brodric Martin in a year that we went to the NFC Championship game. You know who our pass rusher was opposite Aiden? Romeo Okwara, who he off on photo shoot somewhere right now. Retired the year after that. Whose job? And it was Brad's ultimate decision to draft this guy. In a year when, and this is what I don't understand. You don't understand? Y'all, I don't hate the man. I don't hate Brodric. I don't hate Brad. But I'm holding him accountable, man. What are y'all doing? What is this? There's two obvious. He loves cornerbacks. He loves secondary players, and he despises pass rushers, edge players. He cannot stand them, obviously, because you traded up to get a guy and draft him in the top 100 who is buried on the depth chart. He is number 4 on the depth chart. We gonna run this back because I can't get enough. I can't get enough of this. Shout out to Jay Bags. I can't get enough of this. What is this? This is your top 100 player. Is this my shirt? Is this the shirt I paid $30 for? Is this the shirt they're supposed to think is a Gordon Gartrell? Come on, bro. What is this? It's trash. It's trash. I'd rather watch Marcus Davenport over this. Brad Holmes does miss occasionally. And when he miss. Let me know what you think, man. Is this the future of the Detroit Lions? Is this right here the future of the Detroit Lions? And I saw it was a pick. The game hadn't even started. It was like just starting. It was like a minute gone in the first quarter, and Brodric sitting down. Get your butt up. Practice some stuff on the sideline. Do something, bro. You got no business sitting down. Get your butt up. You ain't done nothing to sit down. Let me know what you think, man. It's on and popping this year.